What's up, everybody? I'm Snickenhoff. We're back once again playing Toki in M&T 2.01, as a matter of fact. On the last episode, we won a war against these dudes, Ise. And now we're going to keep on keeping on. I'm still waffling on whether I want to hire an advisor. They keep getting more and more expensive, though. There's so much inflation. We need to get rid of some of this inflation, which we could pay down with admin, but we are behind on admin tech. Also, just to wonder, how close are we to getting any institution? A ways away. That's the answer to that question. So, let's go ahead and unpause. Hit it up. How long are these going to take? 4 years? 5 years? Respectively, Date declared war on Shiba. Oh, we lost the general. We should probably unassign him as well. So we really can't do much conquering at the moment. We have a lot of aggressive expansion we need to burn off. Matter of fact, some people are above 50 still. Thankfully, no one is declaring war on me at the moment. Not this button. More with outraged countries. Just make them all like me, please. Oh, it is going to be a while before that building finishes. Be a solid minute. Yeah, stab. Up to +2 stab now. We're rocking. Can't do this another 89 months, so it's not helpful. How's our education doing? I kept putting a little bit more and more money into it. It's going up slightly. $20 to $30 is substandard, $30 to $40. We're at 26. And we have 8 upper class citizens without access to education. Lesser nobles promote. We have a lot of greater nobles in a lot of places. State support for the Shinto, please. All right, what now? How did I make 3 ducats last month? Yeah, that was a really big jump for some reason. I need to get caught up in this admin so I can use some of it to pay down some of this inflation. This inflation is bad news. Mercantilism do anything now? Nope. Who wants a royal marriage? Akamatsu? Hey, we're already allied, so yeah. I will do that. Alright, so we finished up all of this state. This is the rest of this state. Up here and down in here. Those are the next places I need to go. I don't want to take that quite this early. I should probably start saving up my military points to take that next military tech. I really wish I could afford advisors right now. They don't make much more than I do. Akamatsu, they're going on a conquest spree against Wishi Shizamu. I mean, I will accept. What are we fighting against? Let's pass it by. Those dudes down in the south. Okay. Well, this sounds like a job for the Navy. Looting policy, let them loot. This is just gonna be a stomp, yeah. I want to get to a province that I can go loot all by myself. Looks like it's this one. News of a holy war. Heir falls ill. He's at 333. Got a 325 instead. Which is slightly worse? No, slightly better. By 1 point. I mean, he's a 10 out of 18. The 8th Manchu of the Pure Land sect of Buddhism gained the title the Great Reformer for his ability to reinvigorate the Pure Land sect. Realizing that Chinese Buddhist texts were a stumbling block for the average peasant, he rewrote several Buddhist service books in simple Tosan words that anyone could understand. This made him extremely popular among the peasants, reinforcing the position of the Pure Land sect among the lower classes. The Pure Land sect downplayed the meditation and insights required of Buddhists and instead promised that praying constantly to the Amida Buddha would allow worshippers to be taken by the Buddha into the Pure Land of the West upon their deaths, a place where the path to enlightenment was much easier than in these corrupt times. This was achievable by anyone, making it extremely popular. Wherever the great reformer traveled, he was met by throngs of thousands of people eager to hear his words. Truly, he is an inspirational speaker. Local pretender rises. Officials in Mikawa are reporting a Shindengo temple there and are asking for instructions. Shindengo is a syncretic religion that blends together traditional animism with later Vajrayana, Taoist, and Mahayana beliefs. Followers of Shugendo are ascetics who seek to become one with the gods of Toki, often going on pilgrimages and performing secret rituals in their mountain homes. As a result, Shugendo is considered to be a heresy, but is a relatively harmless one. Yeah, 50% chance of 10% of the population will be converted. Which you will see to place, become a tributary state. 126 ducats, I get 27 of that. And I got 27 favors as well. Lower construction cost or raised discipline. Can't do that for like another 5 years. Also mothball the fort. Always room for more talented men. Do I want to build a marketplace or a warehouse? Maybe no local university wouldn't necessarily be bad here. Don't really care about the shipwright. Maybe I want to build a local university. Universities are critical to achieving a high education level. Each university has a number of pupil slots capable of educating upper-class pops. Each slot educates one upper-class pop. The first, second, and third levels of universities go 3, 6, and 9. These slots are divided into domestic and prestige slots. Domestic slots are slots dedicated to educating students in nearby areas. These slots can be taken by foreign students on some occasions, but is rare and hard to see. Prestige slots are different from domestic slots in that they are given to students from high art-powered provinces, both domestic and foreign. These slots bring art power to a university and make it more prestigious. You can still compete for these slots by building up your own cities, but they will have to compete with students from more urbanized and developed areas. A university can educate any upper-class citizens in your country, doubling the effect of your education endowment for that upper-class pop. So for instance, if you have 9 upper-class pops in your country and 3 small universities, every population has access to a university, thus the effect of your education endowment is doubled. If only half your population has access to university slots, you'll gain half the bonus. University built in the province with upper classes will educate those upper classes first, giving them an additional 0.5 bonus. If you have an extra pupil slots after all your upper class have university access, you will have one of 2 choices when it comes to utilizing the rest. The first option is to open your universities to foreign students. Any foreign upper class pop who does not have access to a university can instead use your university for a fee. Only requirement is that the pupil must come from a province with the same religion and the same culture group as the province containing the university. Second option is to close your universities to outsiders, which allows your domestic pupils to double study or triple study in that slot. However, each additional slot a pupil takes up beyond the first will endow less and less of a bonus. Okay. We have 9 upper class pops without university access. Bump this up by another 6. And then, yeah, once I get a chance to, I'm going to build that university here. And then we still need, like, 2 more universities to fully cover. Anywhere else with a high collection of upper class? Nope, just a bunch of places with 1. I realize that slows me down, but hopefully once these get done, that'll bump it up a little bit. Oh good, this is actually going down a little bit. Two years ahead of time on this, and currently I'm not even gonna get this for like 6 years. How's my religion doing? Still not much of a change. More months for that. And as much as I would love to take yearly armor tradition decay, I think I'm gonna wait. I want to get this tech first. I'm trying to think if there's any other way to make money for myself, so I can get that university a little bit faster. Not really think. Well, I mean, hopefully once these cores complete, that'll help. Akamatsu is fighting against Fukasawa this time, or Hosokawa. Let them loot. What's the balance power look like? Oh, we've got it easily. No general though. Could hire that dude, but not worth it at the moment. I'm losing a little bit of money at the moment. Oh, nice, nice wall breach. Perfect. Issei Grand Shrine. It is time once more to rebuild Issei Shrine and pay homage to the sun goddess Amaterasu. Shinto shrines were temporary structures that had to be ritually destroyed and rebuilt every generation as part of the Shinto wabi-sabi belief in death and renewal. Said to be the home of the sun goddess Amaterasu, Issei Shrine was established by Emperor Temu in the 7th century, quickly becoming an important symbol of imperial legitimacy. A member of the imperial family managed it as high priest from then until the imperial family split into two in the 14th century. After that, Issei Shrine fell into a decline and lost much of its purpose. Despite this, it remained the center of Issei Shinto, one of the most influential Shinto sects. When Buddhism arrived in Japan, Buddhist temples were built near Shinto shrines, making them into part of the temple complex itself and effectively subverting Shinto into the state religion. As such, Shinto rituals of Issei were seen as a way to honor the emperor, not pagan practice, at least by Japanese Buddhists. Okay. Rebuild the shrine and appoint a new high priest. A Toki princess shall be high priestess. Let the shrine continue to fall in despair. Machimasu will act as the high priest. This converts people to Shinto. Or break with tradition and build the shrine to last forever. Yeah, let's go with this one. Come on, finish the siege. Are they going to my lands? Those dicks. Alright, finish that. And we will go deal with those hoes over in my land on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. Who do you see coming out of this this rodeo down over here? Khmer, Ayutthaya, those dudes, Hot Wind Patty, Lana, Longzhang, Daviet, Champa, the Shan States. I'm rooting for Champa. Little old Champa over here. Just make it happen, boys. Anyways, once again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.